friends, it's me. And this is a true story about a girl who got pregnant swimming in the sea.
I had gotten pregnant from swimming in a pool. My heart was pounding like it was going to jump out of my chest and try to strangle me for being so stupid. My name's Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. Hi.
I know what you're thinking. I must be so stupid. Well, I was. My parents aren't like extreme Mormons or anything, but they might as well be.
And if you're Mormon and you get pregnant from swimming in a pool, yeah, your life was over. First time you went swimming with the fishies, they got you pregnant. Second time, you're dead.
I was raised to be quiet, not to ask questions, and to basically be an innocent, uncombative doormat to everyone in my life. You know what else that meant? No Harry Potter, no Pokemon, no TV shows.
Not even Pokemon. The most wholesome of animes. I mean, when I was growing up, we couldn't watch iCarly. My dad would walk in and be like,
"Is that a boy talking to a girl?"
That's illegal. Turn this garbage off. But anime was okay, video games were okay. But no TV. I doubt she even has a phone. What are you supposed to do? Knit a hat?
Because everything my parents did. You'd think I would be ready for what happened to me in the 5th grade. I mean, you'd think that.
Please don't tell me you got pregnant in the 5th grade.
The talk happened at our school. You know that god-awful day where they separate the kids and shove the girls in a dark room to watch a video about periods and get handed pads by the sweaty, creepy gym teacher?
Match like if you remember. I remember. And it's like they don't even tell you where you're going. They're just like, girls here, boys here. And then take you into a room. And then everyone's like confused, like, what are we doing? What's going on here? And then next thing you know, there's a big old coochie diagram on the projector. And you're like, what are we doing? I was scared. Maybe it's not so bad for kids like these days, but like me, before, I knew absolutely nothing.
It was time for that nightmare. Little old dumb, educated me funneled into the classroom, bright-eyed and unaware of the horror that was about to ruin my life forever. As soon as the video started, the giggles began. The word breasts was said. The girl beside me shot milk out of her nose. I giggled to join in, because for some reason, I thought maybe I wouldn't be the weird girl if I laughed.
Okay, honesty hour. Smash like if you laughed. I was just as immature then as I am now.
The door of the classroom launched open like the Hulk himself had business to take care of. A million little prepubescent heads snapped to face the intruder. And guess who it was?
You? No, she's already in the classroom.
The denim dress, cross and turtleneck sweater wearing fury. My mother slammed the door open.
No! That's embarrassing. I would literally die right there. I would just like, I don't know this woman. This woman did not birth me.
In that moment, I wanted to die. No casket, no funeral. I wanted to be yeeted into a hole, covered in dirt, and succumb to death by embarrassment.
Wait, did you just say yeeted?
I wanted to be yeeted into a hole.
Here, let me do it for you. I wanted to be yeeted into a hole. Just put embarrassment on my tombstone. Oh man, I know this feeling all too well.
I saw it all happen in slow motion. My mom bolting across the room like she was heading for the finish line of the Olympics. Her grabbing my wrist like it was the last TV on Black Friday.
Too bad y'all don't even have a TV.
On top of this, she's yelling about the teacher poisoning our minds. I don't know what's so poisonous about boobs and fallopian tubes.
Her mom be like,
"How dare you poison my child's brain, teaching her how to procreate?"
She's a woman. She's not supposed to know how to have children. That's illegal. You really want her to be a doormat, huh? From what I know, there was somebody in my class who chose to opt out of this. I don't know, man. I'd be like, hey, school, you take care of it, okay?
No one would talk to me. I was the girl with the crazy mom. When I actually got my period, I was about 900% sure I was dying. I didn't know why it was happening. I didn't know how to talk about it. So the years passed. I got ignored by everyone in class. I got shoved into lockers, yada yada.
Who shoves people into lockers? Is that a real bullying tactic? I have never seen that happen. Okay, actually somebody's pushed me against a locker, but nobody's like tried to shove me into a locker. Like, you can't put a human in there. Unless they're very small. You could put a child in there.
Shiny, glowing beacon of light erupted into my life during my freshman year of high school. That shiny, glowing beacon? The other nerds in the AV class, specifically Miles. Miles was the Ross to my Rachel, the Angelina to my Brad.
Shut up, bro. You about as relatable as your tucked in shirt. AKA, just stop. Her shirt is really bugging me. I can't believe this high school student looking like a desperate housewife.
He was the Jack to my Jill.
Shut up, just say you
wait.
like the guy.
What I'm trying to say is I wanted him bad. Kind of desperately bad. But I didn't have moves. I had anti-moves. I had... Oops, I accidentally spit on you while I was talking. Oops, I just handed you my phone and you're my friggin' lock screen.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to stop you there. This is so uncomfortable to watch. And that's coming from me. When I have a crush, it's the most disgusting thing in the world. And she just like does it like times 10. Girls, just untuck your shirt and go.
When I got invited to a pool party with the AV Club, I knew it was my time to shine. I had to do it. I had to make a move. So, after practicing kissing on the mirror and pillow, and yeah, I'm gonna stop myself there.
If you have to do that, do it on your hand. Like the back of your hand. Is that weird? It's better than a pillow and it's better than the mirror. Ain't nobody wanna see your crusty, musty, hot breath all over the mirror.
I decided it was my time to shine. I showed up to the pool in my one-piece bathing suit, and that's when I realized everyone else was wearing stupid hot bikinis.
This is stupid. And when I was a kid, I felt very bad about this, okay? Like every time we would go to the beach, every time I would go to the pool or something, I would have to wear a one piece or shorts or something, and everybody else would be wearing a two-piece. And it made me feel bad. And now I look at it, I'm like, that's stupid. If I want to show up to the pool or the water park in a t-shirt and shorts, which I did, like that's totally fine. Like who cares? Like just be comfortable. It's like once you like stop caring what people think, your life gets so much better. And one pieces are really cute.
I managed to make it through most of the party without embarrassing myself, but Miles and I had barely talked. As the day went on, I felt my chances start to dwindle. That's when it happened. Spin the bottle. When it was time to spin the bottle, I looked around at my options. It was either Miles or the other two guys from my AV class. I was above kissing those two guys, okay? I still had standards. I spun that little floating bottle and bingo! The bottle landed on Miles, and I was on my way to Makeout City.
Honestly, I would be terrified. I'm like,
Oh my god, spin the bottle landed on my crush, the dude I've been obsessed with for weeks.
now I finally get like a free kiss pass. Alright, I've been waiting patiently for this pregnancy to commence.
I licked my lips. His lips met mine. I kissed him. I repeat, I kissed him. It wasn't a peck either. I may be a nerd, but that doesn't mean I was gonna stop at a little peck. I kissed him. Kissed him.
My lips went skirt.
My tongue went on an adventure. My hands wrapped around him. I was 2 steps away from heaven.
Oh no, plot twist, she's actually Medusa, and you're gonna die.
When I left the party, I cast a sassy little glance over my back and told Miles I would see him later. My life felt great. Miles and I were getting our flirt on for a couple of weeks. I was feeling more confident about myself. I was trying out new styles. I was talking to friends more. I hadn't had to deal with any drama. I hadn't had my period. My head was spinning and I wanted to puke. My brain kept screaming, "That's the morning sickness, teen mom."
Yeah, teen mom!
How could you do this? I would have just been like, wait, how did I get pregnant if I didn't do the deed? Oh wait, she didn't learn about that in school. I completely forgot.
I didn't know exactly how babies are made. I had a general idea. Guy, girl, swimmers, and an egg.
You told me she had no idea still. Nobody told her. Literally nobody told her. You didn't Google it on the school computer. She has no idea. I've been talking to this guy and I kissed him. I did a little more than kissed him. I flirted with him. Wham bam, pregnant. Let's go on Dr. Phil, ma'am.
How had this happened? Whose was it? That's when memories of the pool came flooding back. Miles and I had made out in a pool. I realized I had to tell him. We have to do something about this.
Wait, so did they commence Operation Baby Making or no? There's something you're not telling us, Felicia?
The moment came, and he and I were sitting on the grass. I tried to focus on talking to him. I must have looked stupid or sick or something because he put his hand on mine. I took a deep breath. I had to be tough. I had to be casual about this. I had to be cool. I'm pregnant and our lives are over. I'm pretty sure people in Australia heard me.
Wait, are there actually high schoolers that don't know how to get pregnant?
Come on now.
Smash like if you know how. Don't do it, but you need to know these things. You know, the first time I found out, oh, this is before I learned about it in school, somebody told me how babies were made. I didn't believe her. Wow, that is disgusting. Your parents might have done that, but not mine.
Sick.
I pulled myself together and calmly said, "You got me pregnant at the pool party, and now my parents are going to murder us." That's when that boy, that stupid boy, started laughing at me. "Why are you laughing at me?" Miles went on to explain how babies are made. I wanted to spontaneously combust, but he put his hand on mine, and for a bit, I felt a little less embarrassed.
All right, that's really dumb. Is this in the Middle Ages? Ask the school nurse.
If I wasn't knocked up, then what the heck was going on? But don't worry, I didn't have to wait too long to answer that question. That very night, I woke up puking my guts out. Then I felt the throbbing in my abdomen. It felt like something popped. I screamed for my mom. I didn't want her help, but I knew I wasn't going to have a choice. Would she think I was pregnant? Was I gonna make it to the hospital?
Oh no, we got a surprise baby coming through. There is no what if I am pregnant, and it was a pool.
Luckily, the crazy old bat drove me to the ER. There, I found out I had a super fun thing happen to my body. You know who I found this out from? An extremely hot doctor.
Bro, calm your ovaries. You're like 15. This dude like 30, 40 something, okay? Shut up.
The hot doctor told me I had had a cyst on my ovary that busted. I wasn't pregnant, but I was lucky to be alive. My mom tried to stop him from discussing the details, but he quickly told her it was important I was informed.
Mother's like, shh, don't you dare talk about what's down there. She's not to learn about the baby making devices, any of them, until she is married.
I hope you liked my embarrassing story.
Wow, so she wasn't pregnant. Also, fun fact, you can't get pregnant in a pool. I mean, like, by swimming in it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you did, make sure to hit that like button, and make sure you turn on notifications. Click, and subscribe, join the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.